The only thing better than breakfast in bed is brunch in bed. Why? Because you get to sleep later. I've already served up a beautiful eggs Benedict that you can make easily, and now I want to show you a fantastic recipe for ham and cheese souffle. Yes, souffle can be easy. In my pan here, I have 3 tablespoons of canola oil and 3 tablespoons of flour. And I'm just heating that up to get the floury taste out of my little roux. I don't want this to turn color though. In my pan here, I have 1.5 cups of milk that I've heated up. That is going to go into my roux. The trick here is to pour your milk very slowly into your roux, and it's going to thicken up. You need to get all of that flour dissolved into the milk, and you have a beautiful bechamel. Nice and smooth. Turn that off. And a couple things are going to go in here. That's your base for your souffle, by the way. First of all, some ham. I want you to cut little squares. And this is 1/3 of a pound of sliced deli ham. And I want to reserve 1/3 of a cup of this for my round 2 recipe. That's a savory bread pudding with ham. It's so delicious. The next thing that goes in my bechamel is egg yolks. I've separated 3 eggs. The yolks are in here, the whites are in here. Also in here are the egg whites from my hollandaise sauce that I made just a little while ago. And then whisk that in. Now in here you want to add 1.5 cups of cheddar cheese. Whisk all that in. The cheese is going to melt when you bake it. I want to put my ham in there. A tablespoon of mustard. That is brown mustard. Whisk that in. And just leave this set here for just a minute. Now, with your hand mixer, I want you to beat your egg whites into nice stiff peaks. And that is it. Now, I want to take a little bit of my egg whites and just kind of mix it in. This one whiskful is all you need to lighten up the bechamel so that you can easily fold it into your egg whites. And I want you to do that very gently. You just want to combine this all together. The egg whites are what make your souffle nice and fluffy and beautiful. Now my oven is already preheated on 350 degrees. Now over here are my ramekins. Spray these with non-stick cooking spray. And then what I want to do is I want to fill them up. You are going to have a little bit of this mixture left over, and you're going to use that for your round 2 recipe. Now you can pre-make your souffles ahead of time and keep them in the refrigerator. A lot of people think souffles are very temperamental, and they are when they come out of the oven. But before they go in the oven, as long as they're kept in the refrigerator, you can make them a few hours ahead of time. But once they come out of the oven, they need to go right to your table because they fall in just a couple of minutes. Okay. Now, these go in for just 15 minutes. That is it on 350 degrees. Look at those. That is a beautiful thing. 15 minutes, that's all. I think I gotta put one of these right on a plate for myself. Now the tally for all of this is just $3.90. Serves 4 people, so that's 98 cents a piece, that's it. And in the grocery store, they don't really sell souffles, right? So I compared it to quiche. Quiche, $7.99. Mine, $3.90, so you're saving $4.09 or 51%. And I have to say, that's another great money-saving dish. And look how beautiful, light and airy. Yum.